Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of surface area. This is standard 8.7b in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 28 off the redesign practice online STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a box of rice here shaped like a rectangular prism. We have the length, the width, and the height, and we're looking for the total surface area. All right, so we're going to find that on our reference chart here. And you'll see that we've got it right there towards the bottom surface area. Two different columns. We're not looking for lateral. Those are just the four faces connecting the bases. We want total. So S equals 2H plus B. Let's see if we can get that back. PH plus 2B. There we go. Let's open up our calculator just in case we need it here. And let's see if we could draw a picture, right? So our surface area is going to be PH plus 2B. They don't really define any of that for us, though, unfortunately. So we are going to have to kind of provide that definition for each of these terms by ourselves here. So I'm going to draw a picture of a rectangular prism. I'm not going to try to draw it to scale. I'm just going to draw something so we can kind of visually see what we're looking at here. And then we'll see what we can figure out about our actual formula here. Let's make it look 3D a little bit here. Okay, so what do each of these terms mean? So the P is the perimeter. And they don't really say it, because you're thinking, well, this is a 3D shape, right? And perimeter is a 2D measurement. Well, it's the perimeter of the base. Okay, so we're going to need to find the perimeter of the base. We are going to multiply this by the height, and they actually do give us the height. Okay, that's the one thing they actually do give us. And then the 2B means we're going to multiply, the B is for base, but it's actually the area of the base. All right, so there's two different ways we could solve this, right? If you really want to, you can find each of these 6 faces, find their area, add them up. That would work. That's the total surface area. But this is kind of a shortcut. Let's see if we can figure out why. Right, so if I wanted to figure out, and let's see, we've got each of our height is going to be 8.5, right? And we've got the length of 6 inches and the width of 1.5. And like I said, this is definitely not drawn to scale, right? So if I were to try to find the area of this top one right here, right? Well, it's going to be base times height, right? So that's 6 right there. That height is going to be that 1.5, right? We can just kind of supply these. So that's going to be that 6 times 1.5, okay? Then I add that to this right here, and that's going to be this 8.5. Right, 8.5 times the height of 1.5. And then that bottom, guess what that's going to be? It's going to be that same 6 times 1.5. 6 times 1.5. And then this side over here is going to be that same than one that we did, that 8.5 times 1.5. Okay? 8.5 times 1.5. And you know what? You should have noticed, look at what you're doing. You're multiplying everything by 1.5, okay, because that's the height. It's all of these are bases times heights. So what we can do is we can actually extract those out, and we can do 1.5 times 6 plus 8.5 plus 6 plus 8.5 using the distributive property. Well, guess what this is right here, guys? That's the perimeter. You literally just found the perimeter of the base. So that's where that's coming from. Okay, then we need to multiply that by 2 base, but let's go ahead and do that first, right? So the perimeter is going to be 6 plus 8.5, right? We're going to multiply that by 2. There's my perimeter. Multiply that by the 1.5. Okay, so that's 43.5. Then I need to double the area of the base, right? So that's going to be 6 times 8.5, and let's go ahead and double that. Okay, 102, and then add that to the 43.5, and we are going to get, it's that first one, the 145.5C.